From changing primary elections to eliminating the state's consumption tax, South Dakota voters have some big decisions to make.
Tonight, we have more results from our scientific poll we conducted earlier this week.
We have teamed up with Emerson College and The Hill to conduct our poll. And tonight, we take the wraps off of the two ballot measures that you'll be voting on, Amendment H and IM 28. One of the ballot measures we're voting on this fall would allow for a top two open primary system. It's Amendment H. A yes vote would adopt the amendment to require one primary election where all the candidates run against each other in the respective races. The two candidates receiving the most votes advance to the general election. But judging by our scientific poll we conducted this week, voters want to leave South Dakota primaries alone. We asked, if the election were held today, how would you vote on Amendment H? 40% said yes to Amendment H, while 48% said no. 12% were unsure.
Once people understand, what is actually going on, it looks like that they're voting no, and they're supporting us. So we still got a lot of work to do.
Well, we're not where we want to be, of course, but we never thought it would be easy. It's a tough slog to try and disrupt the status quo and take on the political establishment.
We also ask about Initiated Measure 28. A yes vote would prohibit the state from collecting sales or use tax on anything sold for human consumption. A no vote would leave the law as is. 36% of likely voters said yes to IM 28, while 48% said no. 16% were unsure.
Well, I think initially when I see polling numbers that show IM 28 potentially failing, I'm glad, I'm excited. But we still have a couple weeks left before Election Day. There's a lot of the devil's in the details and a lot of unintended consequences with this, and so I think the voters are realizing that.
Well, it's interesting what you can do with a very well-funded campaign of disinformation that relies on fear and hypotheticals and not the facts.
Our poll has a margin of error of plus or minus 3.3%. For more poll results, log on to KELOLAND.com. Now, tomorrow, we'll unveil the numbers for approval ratings for President Biden and Governor Kristi Noem. Plus, we'll look at what issues are the most important to South Dakota voters.